Before sunrise, three lives begin in the same kingdom, but in completely different worlds. In a small, smoky hut at the edge of a muddy village, a peasant wakes first. There is no alarm clock, only the cold. The dirt floor bites through thin straw bedding. His stomach is already empty. Outside, the fields wait. They always wait. In medieval Europe, nearly 90% of people were peasants. Their lives followed the rhythm of the land. If the harvest failed, hunger followed. If taxes rose, there was no argument. The Lord owned the land, the church owned their faith, and fate owned the rest. Before the sun climbs high, the peasant is already in the fields. Heavy wooden plow, hard soil, endless labor. 12 hours of work for bread, onions, and maybe a little ale. Every season carried danger, drought, disease, war. Survival was the only goal. But far above the village, another life wakes slowly. Inside a stone castle, thick walls keep the cold out. A noble stretches beneath heavy wool blankets. Servants move quietly through candlelit halls. Breakfast might be fresh bread, cheese, honey, and meat. Luxuries most villagers would never taste. The noble does not plow fields. His duty is power. In medieval society, nobles ruled the land granted by kings. They collected taxes, commanded soldiers, and held courts. Their days might include hunting in forests, inspecting estates, or training with swords. War was both duty and prestige. Armor, horses, banners, symbols of status and survival in a violent age. Yet even nobles lived with fear. Rival lords, political betrayal, sudden war. A castle could protect, but it could also become a prison during siege. Now imagine a third life, quieter yet equally powerful. In a stone monastery hidden beyond the hills, a monk rises before dawn. Bells echo through cold corridors. Silence fills the chapel. The monk owns nothing. No land, no gold, no family, only faith. Monks followed strict schedules of prayer, study, and labor. In monasteries across Europe, they copied books by hand, preserving knowledge from ancient worlds. Every letter carefully drawn by candlelight. One mistake could ruin weeks of work. While peasants fought hunger and nobles fought for power, monks fought a different battle, against temptation, doubt, and the restless human mind. Their days were calm, but disciplined. Prayer at dawn, work in gardens or libraries, more prayer at noon, more prayer at night. A life removed from war, wealth, and chaos. But the truth is, none of these lives were truly separate. The peasant's grain fed the noble's castle. The noble's protection defended the monastery. The monk's prayers promised salvation to them all. Three lives, one fragile system.